Hi guys, how are you doing? Today we're going to talk about interviews. I had so much questions from people asking me, how did you clear this interview? How did you do this thing? Is it a panicable section or not? I did a lot of interviews. I did like about 5 interviews in a day. I had rough times. I had brain drained for the questions which they asked. I'm a good person to talk about it. In 2023, if you're going through any type of recession and you want to clear any interviews that you got one shot to go, this is the point to see, and this is the video to like on. Okay guys, let's straight away hit to the point. So the first point I want to talk about is research about the company, learn about the company. You know what, I could give you a small example. If you are just sailing into a boat or into a ship, you really wanted to know where the ship is going to, you know. So you get what I mean, like you have the sailors, you have your team, you have your boat, and you have a destination to go, and make sure that you understand about the company. What is the company doing? If it is just fabricating cars, or if it is a retail company, it's a financial company, it's a hospitality company, what are they achieving? Who are their competitors? How they are in this market? Why do you want to research about this company is pretty important, because you can just feel that you are inside the company when you are doing this interview. And the second point is clearly read job description. I've been lazy many times. I just go to LinkedIn, I apply for many jobs, and I never read about the job description. What's happening, like I had a call from a company asking me, hey, you did apply for this job, I like your CV, what is it about? And I started going through, and finally I understood it's a kind of a development job. It is not for me, so I kind of really avoided it. I didn't go through any of it, and I left it. So it was kind of a pain for me to answer them and understand what is happening, and it is not for me, and the interviewer did not really appreciate that I didn't go through the job description. It was not in my box, so it was a painful time for me. So make sure that you read the job description properly, you understand it. Is it qualifying for you? Are you going to stick there for the next 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, or your lifespan even? That depends on particularly on what job you're going to apply. So make sure you really read the job description. The third thing I would say is dress in a provocative way. I always get into a blue shirts or a white shirt, or kind of a pants that goes along with the interview. It is not necessary that you have to have a tie. It is kind of an uneasy stuff. It depends on if you're going for a C-level interview or some other executive interview, you need to have a tie. But be cool enough that you're presentable, you are warmed up. Don't look untidy, because I'm sure 90% of the companies who are going to hire you is going to look on your personality, the ability that you're going to present yourself, and the way you're given a body language. A first shake hand, I mean, it's not COVID, then you're going to give a shake hand. You're going to say, hi, I'm Arvind, I'm here for the job interviews. Show the confidence that you have. Try to think about what's your superhero there, and you come up with the motivation saying that hi, and go welcome yourself throughout this thing, and break that ice. Actually, there's always this thing, people come and say, hi, I'm this, I'm here for a job. No, just go and say that, yeah, I am Arvind, I'm going to present myself, I'm here for the interview section. Damn this thing, if I don't get a job, no worries, I'm there for it. Okay, this is going to be a crucial point. Now you have just dressed well, and you prepared your CV, you read about the job description, you know about the company, you're there in the interview hall, and how do you start? That's the most key point. You just say that, okay, I'm here for the interview section, and let me introduce myself. You start with your name, and you quickly say that I have about 15 years experience. I wanted to drive through the experience that I have. Whenever you have an experience, go about a use case. Explain about the problem that you solve. If you're from a service industry, say that, okay, I was working for XX client, and I had this problem, and this is how I solved it. And while solving it, make sure you really relate between time and material. That means, say that I saved them about 6 months of time, and I kind of saved on budgets like about 600,000 or 60,000 or whatever it is. try to say that. And if you're not into any commercial or you don't have any performance on it, you can say that I did work on this project and I improved my skill in this, and I started upscaling and I dragged this job to somewhere else. Let's take a lame excuse that you wanted to say that, okay, I was an operator, I was a telephone operator, I was saying good morning and good evening, but the most important thing is when I was looking through the newspapers every day, it used to come up, I used to say to my CEO that these stocks are going to go up, these companies are coming in, and these were the add-on things that promoted me to be in the financial department and an assistant. Now I'm to a manager. So these are your success stories, you know. If you're really into improvement and not just looking for the money, these are the success stories that you have done. Make sure your success stories are noted somewhere if you're working today, and it can be a key point for your interview. Last thing which I would love to say is just practice and practice and practice. Practice gives a great motivation to do and be more clear about it. The last one that I used always is, I used to take a small tip, like I used to take a chewing gum, this one, is just because in the morning section when I used to have interviews, I was not able to articulate any kind of words. So what I did is I used to smash these chewing gums, and the muscle used to get used to what I wanted to express, and that really helped me. If you think, guys, that the chewing gum is helping you out in an interview section, do comment on this video and let me know whether this is helping you out. So again, on the first thing is learn about the company, where the ship goes. Second thing is read the job description. Third thing is dress approximately to whatever interviews you're going at. And third thing is be on time. I mean, the fourth thing, it can be on time. That is the most key important factor that you have to understand on interview section. Be on time, and then go confidently. Go say what are the problems that you solved in the previous interview. Never ever say that your previous company was not paying you good, this is why I left, unless if it has gone for bankruptcy. But you still can go with the positive attitude. Never open up your mouth and say that this company wasn't paying me good, this manager wasn't good, and these are the toxic experience that I had, that is why I'm changing my job. These are the things that is not going to get you a job or let you put in a complicated situation that you can never find something else. So guys, be positive enough, practice a little bit more, learn about the company. The visions are more important, job description, then hit the road, practice a lot, talk to people, and then you see your hiring manager, go wash it out and get your jobs up. Thank you guys. If you like this channel, subscribe to it and hit a like and put a comment on it. Thank you.